TopMedTalk.
Welcome to TopMedTalk Down Under. I'm Kate Leslie and I'm here with my co-host Andy Cumpstey at the Australian and New Zealand College of Anaesthetists and Faculty of Pain Medicine annual scientific meeting in Brisbane, Australia. We're in our booth in the healthcare industry exhibition to recap on day one and to prep for day two. So we're here to just chat a bit about yesterday and relive all of the highlights. Andy, where do you want to start?
Well, that's the question, isn't it, Kate? I mean, what an inspiring day. We covered so much ground, didn't we? I think really inspiring open plenary talk. And then straight after that, the President and the Dean, bless them, came running straight out of there to get here quickly and on time because we were on such a tight schedule. It was really fascinating hearing from Chris and Kieran about what they'd done in their time and what it's like being at the head of a college and their reflections on that time and looking forward to handing over as well.
That seemed to be a major theme, Andy.
It really did. It really did. And then straight after that, we had a really fascinating session, didn't we, with Viviane, Taufik and Hans Clark, talking about lots of different aspects of pain medicine. I learned lots in that session. So, I mean, we covered so much. It's almost a bit strange thinking back about it now. It's such a big session, but new things for me about the use of ketamine infusions post-operatively and intraoperatively and really different ways of thinking about how we interact with our patients and reflecting on how we bring out their experiences into our interactions as well, which I thought was really, really powerful.
And then we had Eugenie Kayak and Forbes McGain, researchers from Melbourne, who do a lot of research in climate change and sustainability. And Eugenie, in particular, issued a call to action for anaesthetists to advocate for everything to do with reducing the effects of greenhouse gases and climate change. And they finished with a great thing about what each of us should do to, in our personal lives, the number one thing. Do you remember which? Would you rather give up meat or stop international travel, Andy?
Oh, that's a difficult question, isn't it, Kate? I mean, well, I feel slightly hypocritical having flown over here for this fantastic conference, but I think maybe the other way to do it is try and make the most of the trips and rather than fly for just 1 or 2 days, try and make it a longer visit and maybe fewer of them during the year. So maybe that's what I'll try and do going forwards.
Good plan. And then we had the breaking trial session. So 3 of our
fantastic session
mid-career researchers presented their work, which was great.
And hearing out their experiences of doing that work as well. I just think it was really inspirational to hear how they've coped with the pandemic and the challenges that have been thrown at them as part of that and not just got on and done it, but got on and done it really, really well. So I guess we should think about tomorrow and day 2. But before that, we should talk about this conference isn't just about our conversations and interviews, is it? It's about everything celebrating ANZCA, and that includes the trainees. So there was a really big celebration last night, wasn't there? How did that go, Kate?
It went really well. The college ceremony celebrates the new fellows, the people who have just finished the training program. There were 300 of them.
300? What?
Yes, from ANZCA and dozens from the Faculty of Pain Medicine. And the college staff had run this like a military operation, and it went off completely smoothly. And it was actually lovely to see everyone walk across the stage and shake the hand with the president, Chris Cokas, and with the immediate past president, Vanessa Beavis. And there were some funny moments when children yelled out, "Mummy!" as their mother walked across the stage. So that was great. And then we celebrated the achievements and the contributions that a number of fellows have made to the college with awards of the Robert Orton Medal and the ANZCA Medal and other prizes. And then we had the college oration. And so we're all on the stage in our gowns and regalia and medals, and there are presidents of other colleges and societies there. And there was a young man in a T-shirt and a pair of jeans sitting in the middle, and everyone's wondering who he was. And he was the fabulous Luke Patchett from an organisation called Orange Sky. And he gave a very inspiring talk. He's the founder of a charity that has vans that go to where homeless people are and offer them a laundry facility.
Oh, wow.
And they now have moved into showers as well.
Right.
And they have 40, 50, 60 vans around Australia and New Zealand. And what happens is it really dovetailed into our podcast because he said it was the benefit of this is not only clean clothes, but the power of conversation.
Absolutely.
Because when the people are waiting for their clothes to dry, they're chatting to the volunteers who are helping them with their traumas, their daily difficulties of life. They're putting them in touch with services and providing them with a friend, really, because many of them are also lonely and isolated. So it was super inspiring. And sitting on the stage, we look out at the new fellows, and they were really engaged in this message.
Of course they were. Yeah.
So it was great. And then we had a party, of course, because this is the Australian and New Zealand College of Anaesthetists meeting.
And I think that sums up the meeting so far, doesn't it? Fantastic science, but really great social events too, bringing everybody together. But I think bringing back to those themes, inspiring and powerful conversations, is going to continue today with what we've got coming up later, isn't it? So we've got a number of inspiring, powerful conversations ahead, but we're going to start off with some thoughts about oxygen and altitude, which is very close to my heart, with Dan Martin and Christine Ball. And then we've got some thoughts on leadership, which I'm, again, really interested to hear what Mark Priestley, Shannon Morrison and Claire Maxwell have got to say about that. And then you, I think, know Rob Dougal and Chris Bowden very well, talk about global health, don't you? Yeah, and then at the end of the day, we're going to reflect and think back about some of the CPD and the workshops that have been part of this meeting as well, because I think that's a really important part of the meeting as well. But before the main conference starts, there's a workshop day, isn't there, that many anaesthetists come and tick off their CPD for the year and refresh lots of really good knowledge. So, yeah, a really powerful, inspiring day ahead.
Can't wait. The CPD thing is a really important thing for colleges now. The medical regulators want us to engage face-to-face and do hands-on CPD rather than sitting in lectures, and to also demonstrate our learning and our performance. So Deborah Devonshire is going to lead a discussion from the college's point of view about that with folk who have worked on the workshops. It'll be great.
Excellent. Well, as always, links for every one of these episodes will be available on our daily conference newsletter, via the TopMedTalk app, on our YouTube channel, and through X and Facebook. So come and join us and join the conversations.
Terrific.
TopMedTalk. Thanks for downloading TopMedTalk. Don't forget to subscribe, check us out on YouTube, and of course on social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook and X. Also, it's important to remember that TopMedTalk is the broadcasting arm of EBPOM, evidence-based perioperative medicine. We'd love you to find out more about that, and the way to do that is ebpom.org. Check out our website and find out about some of the incredible conferences we're going to be arranging across the year. ebpom.org.